Well, new tonight, Intent investigates. New details in the investigation into the Columbus Fire Chief. Chief Jeff Happ is facing discipline, including possible termination over his handling of a deadly crash involving Engine 5 back in July of 2023. 10 TV's Lacey Chris joins me in studio tonight. And Lacey, you uncovered, an email that the chief had actually sent to the mayor and the public safety director prior to the launch of this investigation, asking to transition out of this role. So what does that letter say?
That's right, Yolanda. This is an email that Chief Happ sent on June 8th. At first, public safety told us it didn't exist. Well, after about 2 months of requests, we finally have our hands on it, which gives us a better idea about what was going on behind the scenes. But this investigation was launched about a year after the criminal investigation was completed. Why the lapse in time between the two?
We thought it was really important to take our time to look at everything, to let the process play out. And we are not in a hurry. We're not in a rush to judgment. We want to follow the facts wherever they lead us.
In June, Columbus City Council approved funding for an investigation into Fire Chief Jeff Happ's handling of the July 2023 fatal crash involving Engine 5, driven by probationary firefighter Tyler Connors. The engine crossed lanes of traffic on 270, and Timothy Wiggins crashed into the back of the engine and did not survive. On October 13th, I put in a public records request for all emails from May 2025 through October 1st, 2025, between Public Safety Director Kate Bisciotti and Happ regarding the crash. Public Safety told me there were none. After pushing for the public records on December 9th, nearly 2 months after my initial request, I received these emails between the two city leaders. There are only a handful of emails, mostly discussing staffing levels, bullet damage to Station 16, and fleet expansion. This email, dated June 8th, stems from a meeting between Happ and Bisciotti, written to the mayor and Bisciotti.
If the chief was willing to transition out and even said, let's discuss a buyout, why not do that instead of a lengthy investigation that cost the city $60,000?
Because we think accountability and transparency matter to the people of Columbus. They want to know what happened.
Happ writes in the email he wants to continue serving in the role, but only if we can reestablish honest collaboration and a more respectful dynamic between the division, the mayor's office, and the Department of Public Safety.
Was there an issue going on there before the investigation was launched in June?
I'm not aware of anything specifically. I know that we are always pushing, folks that work for the city to do their very best to deliver high quality services to people of Columbus in new, different, and innovative ways. We're committed to change and reform and innovation. Some folks, have bought in and are working with us on that. Others have been reluctant.
In the email, Happ writes, during contract negotiations, I was told that if the agreement didn't align with the city's financial direction, the city would scorch the earth.
Was that something that you said to him, sir?
Oh, I don't recall.
So I asked the mayor what happens when the chief's contract is up in February. He said he didn't know, but that the director's hearing is scheduled for December 16th.